9 feet or 12 feet.
9.
9 feet, hitting you in the head, it can kill you. I mean, they were risking his life every time they fired it. You know,
Okay,
it's called less lethal because a certain percentage of the people that get hit by it die.
It also
Right?
ended
It's
up.
not non-lethal.
It also ended up being out here. They found a steak knife in his front pocket, and the bag under the bench. It was supposed to be a bomb. Was a 6-pack of beer with 150 bottles.
Okay, so he had a steak knife in his pocket, but never wielded it.
Yeah. So in the long run, because of the police, the story got all changed. Because when he left Slim's and went to Safeway and got his beer and came out, supposedly he threatened one of the dispatchers for the police department with his weapon. So originally they were called for a person urinating on the building, which is exposing yourself to public indecency, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, that's the same BS excuse they made for the murder of James Chastity Jr. is that they alleged that he was urinating in public, which turned out to be a lie. Yeah. Interesting that they use the same, propaganda effort on their part.
Yeah.
Is there any details you can remember? The dates? The
If
year?
I find a newspaper article, I can tell you for sure.
I would love that. Thank you. Is there any detail that you didn't cover about this story?
Just that we never could find out anything, and then when they finally decided to tell us something, they said that they put him on a bus and sent him back to California, and his relatives were so happy that we found him. Well, which is it? Is he an escaped convict with an orange ankle bracelet? Or is he just a nutcase and his family's glad you found him? So you put him on a bus by himself and put him back to California?
None of this
none
adds
of it makes
up.
sense.
Yeah, none of it adds up. Can you tell me about how, was there any further harassment to you and your business after this sergeant?
Yes.
of
When
Portland
I
Police
told him
Bureau?
I would not change my mind, he said that he would make sure that if I was robbed, there would be no police sent. That if I needed the police for any help at all, that they would never be here for me. They used to come by the back of the building and sit there and write down my license plate or poke it in to see if I had any parking tickets that were outstanding or anything. Same with my husband's truck.
Wow.
So,
How long did this continue? Does it still happen?
well, they don't come in here to eat or anything. Every time one of them stops in that's new on the force, and we get to kind of know them a little bit, it seems like they're not here anymore with no excuses. But
Well, the Blue Brotherhood does take care of its own, and they are
Right.
very good about making sure that a lot of information, and they isolate themselves behind that blue wall.
Well,
I've seen this pattern before.
yeah, I did have a shoplifter one time, and they did come and take him away.
Okay, so you had...
But I locked him in the building, so.
Oh, so they had no choice. Right. Okay. Well, right on.
So.
Wow. So are you cool with me sharing this on my YouTube channel and trying to dig more information or trying to find out more about the story?
You can
Okay.
find out, yeah.
Okay, I'll do what I can to try to figure it out. There's not a whole lot of details, but yeah, the one thing that jumps out at me is the repetitive use of less lethal at such a close range.
Well, and that's what I asked him too.
Yes, yeah, those things will kill. They
Yes.
will kill. If he was hit in the artery in his neck, for instance, or external, internal carotid or jugular, or hit in the head, he could have been killed right there. You know, I mean, what, 9 total shots? 7 while he's standing, and 3 while he's laying on the
Well, he was
ground.
sitting on the bench.
Sitting on the bench, correct.
And
Thank you.
that many dropped him down, but he wasn't
Right.
on his knees. And he
So
wasn't
7
in
to
the
shoot him
roll
when
over on your stomach
7 to
position.
make him get off the bench, and then 3 more as he was laying.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's
Well,
kind of...
there were maybe 6
That's a horror show. I wish that I didn't know more stories like this, but
Yeah.
just thank you for sharing.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
I was going to go in my office and do